Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live. Hey, how you doing there, Geeks Vana?
I'm doing very good tonight. Thank you very much, sir.
What's going on in the chat?
I think there's some spherical items are trending right now.
Okay, well,
Why did they go like that?
I don't know what that's about. Did you just do that? I mean, realistically, shouldn't it be? Anyway. Welcome to the show that's about drones and nothing else. Well, that's not true. But it's going to be an interesting show tonight. We've got Superfan Ellexis on with us tonight. Many of you are curious, what does she look like? What is she about? Is she really as wacky as all of her chats? The answer is, oh yeah, you better believe it. And tonight I've got oodles, and I mean oodles, of really great viewer videos. I say that all the time, but I've got probably double the amount of videos that people have sent in, and they are just fantastic. We're going to get right into that in a little bit. All that plus news with Jeff. And, my goodness, we're going to find out who's on. We're going to find out. It's going to be one of those shows. What's on beauchart's wall with a video from Jim that, it'll leave you mentally scarred. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank our sponsor. They keep the lights on. They keep me fed. They keep Henry fed. They keep this show going for you. I'm talking about the Cadillac of processed meat, Pigeon and Jerky.
You'll enjoy Pigeon Jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. You'll enjoy Pigeon Jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy Pigeon Jerky,
the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah! Oh, thank you, Pigeon Jerky. Jerking your pigeon since 1970. Speaking of Pigeon Jerky, let me just get ahead and get this one out of the way. Where is it? Here we go. All right, this is called Pigeon Peril. And this was sent by Dan Kirkpatrick from Plumas Lake, California. And he says, Ken, I was flying my Mini 2 in the front yard yesterday, and I had a hankering for jerky. I heard pigeon sounds on my neighbor's roof, so I flew over to scare them off, when something jumped in front of my Mini. The crash resulted in my first broken prop. I replaced it, and it's back good as new, but here's the video. Check this out. So he's just flying, trying to scare away the pigeons, minding his own business. He did a good job. Got rid of the pigeons. They're gone. Their poop remains, of course. So I'm guessing it's early morning or late afternoon. He's just dip-de-doo flying around. I mean, it's kind of dizzying, sure. And then, for some reason, he just lined it up and flew right into the tree. I don't know why he did that, but thank you very much for sending that in. We very much appreciate it. We'll have more videos from everyone in a little bit. If you want to send in a video, you can jot this address down. It's kenheronupload@gmail.com. Make sure you include your music source, because if you're putting your favorite jam band on there, like what's that stupid band that I hate? What's that one? The potheads fall around and make bracelets, and they don't have jobs, and they live in the forest, and they pee on the. What do they do? What's the jam band? It's not Fish. It's the other. Grateful Damn Dead. I hate them. Anyway, that's just my opinion. But if you want good music, well, then you can get copyright-free music from Epidemic Sound. There's a link in the description. Free trials for 30 days. And remember, if it's not epidemic, it's crap. Right, John?
I agree completely.
Right. Oh, my goodness. Before we get to the Mr. Beauchart in the Great White North, do I hear a super chat train? Oh, I love the sound of that super chat train. I am picking my car up, by the way, next Friday in Chicago. So please, gas money, please. Thank you, friends. That's happening. I'm going to document the whole thing. Plus, I've got a new channel that I'll talk about here in a little bit that's going to be really fun. So before the show even began, these are the early birds, and look at them. This is the pre-show chat we got from Rob Muller and Drone Rob and the Mojek and, of course, El Smeghead. Thank you for your super chats. Even before the show began, got one new member, and that is Marshall 5 or Marshall V. We'll go with Marshall the 5th. Thank you very, very much. Chris Howland with the $5. Let's start the train, he says. Indeed, we have started the train. Thank you so much. Jay Young with the $5. Do I hear a train? Yes, you do. Hop on the train right now. Send in your super chats. And we're looking for 10 new members, as we do each and every night. And I can tell you this, that the membership only stuff that we just recorded, how would you describe that, Sean? I mean, men's health tips?
There has been a certain hashtag trending in the chat this evening. Oh. And that might be relevant to the members' content.
That's your clue.
I have to say, maybe a bit of tiredness, maybe
that
bottle of whiskey I had
we
before.
Can't explain any more, and that the only way you'll find out what that hashtag means is by becoming a member and getting access to all the cool membership content. We record a little behind-the-scenes thing each and every night, and wow, we learned a lot about Sean tonight. We really, really did. Probably too much. You probably overshared.
Yeah.
Probably overshared. You'll never look.
I agree.
If you're a member, you're gonna look at this guy different after you see it, which I will post tomorrow. So there will be a moment in time, the day before you see this video, and the rest of your life afterwards. That is not. I don't hype lightly, but I'm telling you. Hey, thank you very much, Newfoundland Drones, with a Canadian $10 super sticker. A super sticker.
Stickers, I like stickers. Yes, I do.
I do.
Stickers.
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 I like stickers.
More than you.
Woo!
Stickers.
Stickers. Thank you so much for that. And I think we have Big Water UAV Solutions. We have a video from Big Water tonight. Can I call you Big for short? Thank you very much for the $5. He says all aboard. And I don't know how long this train's going to be, but I don't see the caboose just yet. Everybody, oh my goodness. We're adding cars as we speak. Drone Rob with a 220 choo-choo, he says. Northern Tier FPV with a $10. Zoom Zoom, have a great show. Of course, referring to my Mazda Zoom Zoom. Now, my license plate is a custom license plate that says ZMM. Sean, is that douchey?
No, it's not douchey. It's just not very accurate right now.
Ooh, that hurts my heart.
And all of this talk about gas money, it's not gas money, it's tow truck money and flight home money.
But the car is finished, save one part. We're waiting on.
Is it also tuned this time as well? Or?
Well, we'll talk about that later. Anyway, Thank you very much, Northern Tier FPV. Aztec Drones. I don't think I've seen them in the super chats before, but thank you, Aztec Drones, for the.
That's actually Tony, one of my viewers, actually.
Thank you, Tony. And here is cool Sean to thank you personally.
Tony, thank you very much, and I appreciate everybody that came across and did the hashtag Geeksvana after my live stream earlier. I came over into the chat to do that, and good to see a few of them are hung around as well for the actual show.
Leave it to Sean to thank one of my viewers by reminding everyone else about his show. I'll invoice you later. No, it's all right. Zeb Meat. Hey, we're all family. We're all fam. Zeb Meat with the $10. Gas money. Thank you, Zeb Meat. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Europeans, for being up. What time is it in London?
1:10 in the morning.
Yeah. So everybody in the UK is up late, and I appreciate you going to work drowsy tomorrow for this show. Tater, hey Tater, what's up, Tater? Hey Tater, he's up there in Louisiana, and he give us a $10 right out of the spit jug. Ding. Greetings from Pepsi-Cola, Florida, on vacation, but wouldn't miss this. Y'all chip in. Thank you very much, sir. Tater on vacation in Florida. From Louisiana to Florida. Is that an improvement? That's subjective. Anyway, Genesee. I was born in Florida, so I can disparage it. Genesee, who's not in Tennessee, but it would be cool because it rhymes. She's up there in New York. $20 from her. She says, well, here is for not gas money, but car therapy and your date with Ellexis. Yeah. Elexus is quite the personality, and I don't even think that this stream can contain her, but we'll talk to her in a little bit. In the Woods. Are they new to support the channel? Thank you so much. They didn't say anything, but they gave us $4.99. Thank you, In the Woods. And Roughton Weather, ass money. Yes, thank you for the $4.49 pound. Leonard Oglesby, you rascal, you're always supporting the channel. Very much appreciated. He says, so are you going to document the bus ride to Chicago? I looked into getting the bus. By car, it's like 6 or 7 hours from my house. By bus, it's 16 hours. Ooh. That's what it says on the schedule. I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're like going California first or something, but I was like, nah. So my buddy from D&D Aerial Views, who just gave us $5, Keith, he's gonna give me a ride up there. Think we should take the the Cabaran instead of my car. What do you think? Yeah, well yes, I'm buying a second car, which is really kind of a half car, but that's a whole other story. Well, I'm not really buying it. It was kind of free. Well, I'll talk to you about it later. But thank you, Keith. Electric Glide, which just sounds like something you have to be 18 to buy. Thanks for the $5. Gonna have to get that e-bike. Thanks for the recommendation. You're welcome. I ride that thing all the time, the Polarna M4. And Artco, Drone Solutions with the $5. My girlfriend told me she was leaving me because I keep pretending to be a transformer. I said, no, wait, I can change. Yeah, Art used to be a comedian. Emphasis on the used to be. I'm just kidding, buddy. Shendolamite with a 420. Hold on. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the 420 means. But thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it very, very much. Choo-choo, mother effing choo, y'alls. Heck yeah. Philip Koshat. There's Koshat all over the place. Thank you, sir. $10. Choo-choo, you might need this after Alexis tonight. I might just need that. And Yosef Moylan Carter, 5 pounds. Pound it. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I don't smoke, only drink at Christmas, and don't do hookers. Shh, Mom's watching too. I don't have any vices. However, I do watch Ken every Thursday. Thank you, everybody, most sincerely, for being here every Thursday and for enjoying yourself all together in this wonderful community we have. WHM3 with the $20. You can always depend on WHM3 for a 20 spot. Thank you very much, sir. Cash for gas, not tow trucks. More driving, less riding. Indeed. Indeed. And Doc Murdoch, FPV, with the $5. And he says, for just in case the AAA bill, if the zoom goes boom boom. Oh God, oh no. On the way home, he says, thank you, Doc Murdoch, FPV. Brad Berry is being very nice with a $5 super sticker with a little laughing guy. And Ben T, $10 from Ben for the next set of Apex seals. Yeah, I got a whole bowl full of those things. Thank you very much, Ben. Jay Coleman with an $8.99 pounder. Hi, Ken and the gang. Hope everyone is having a great Thursday Night Live. So far, so good. What do you think, Sean?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. El Smeghead. He's somewhere kind of half lit, I'm sure. El Smeghead, thank you so much for the 5 pounds. 5 quid for the candles to light your date with Alexis. Yes.
There's a theme. There
is a theme, yeah. And Jay Young with the $2. I got hit by the train. Don't see the caboose yet. Yeah, this is a long-ass train. I hope you guys are okay with it. Metro Drones, $20. Thank you, Metro Drones. Happy TNL droners. Can't wait for the Evolve 3. Sean, your thoughts on the Evolve 3?
I think the Evolve 3 is going to be awesome, and I'm sure they'll send it out to reviewers without any chips and bangs in it this time.
Right. And my gosh, Steve Myers with the $5. The difference between pink and purple is the grip. That's true with any handlebar on a bicycle, which is what you're talking about, right? And Legwork with a 5-pounder. Thank you for watching us over there, Bill. Here's some change to put in the center console and double the value of the car. Ha ha ha. Ha ha, very funny. New member, Joseph Crane. Hey, we got 3 members now. Thank you, Joseph. He just joined the Pigeon Jerky Gang, as did Jerry Mullins. Welcome to the Pigeon Jerky Gang. All right, so we have 3 out of our 10, just 7 to go, and we just started the stream. And Mike Roche Media in Syracuse, New York with a $20. Thank you so much, Ken. Maybe you could get a custom plate that says fix. JK. Thank you, Mike. And the caboose looks like it's going to be Little Chart Beauchart with a Canadian $2. Thank you so much. It's almost like real money. That's right. Canadian money looks like play money to us Americans, but it spends just fine. And we thank you. Oh, and the Drone Dad with the $5. Thank you, Drone Dad. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. And now we go, before we get to the news, we've got to go to the Great White North and check out the weekly Beauchart. Enjoy.
Hi, Ken. It's your Uncle Extra Medium back again with another episode of the weekly Beauchart. First off, I'd like to thank David Arquette for sticking up for us clowns. It's a tough world out there, but I'm not for sale. Sean, it's great to see you again. I hear you've been having dreams about me. Once again, I'm not for sale. Does anybody want a pack of dead batteries? They're free of charge. Poop jokes aren't my favorite kind of a joke, but they're a solid number 2. After a long time, I told my hot coworker how I finally felt, and she felt the same way, so I turned on the air conditioner. What do you call birds that stick together? Velcros. Are people born with photographic memory, or does it take time to develop? Why does a chicken coop have 2 doors?
Why?
If it had 4 doors, it'd be a chicken sedan.
Oh, God.
And now here's a quick one, because as usual, we are running out of time. If you're being chased by a pack of taxidermists, don't play dead. On that note, bye and bye.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much, Jim Beauchart, Uncle Medium. That was kind of weird.
Yeah, I hope he's taking that makeup off between shows, because I think it might be starting to cause some issues.
I think he sleeps in it. What are people saying in the chat? Yeah, yeah. I need therapy. Lol. I can't unsee this. Okay. Well, you're a hit, Jim. And right now, let's go ahead and get into the news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Heading over into the Drone News Center. The Drone News-sphere. Ladies and gentlemen, he knows everything about the industry. It's Jeff Sales. What's happening, buddy?
Well, good stuff. Lots of news, kind of scattered across the thing. New technology, new drones. So we'll get into it.
All right.
The first one, a university in Zurich has come up with a new approach using AI and drones that can fly very fast.
Quadrotors are very agile. Unlike most other mobile robots, they can traverse extremely complex environments at high speeds. To date, only expert human pilots can fly at these speeds, where even a tiny error can lead to a crash. By combining deep learning with optimal control, we present an approach enabling autonomous agile flight with onboard sensing and computation. We demonstrate it in many environments like forests, disaster zones, and buildings. High-speed navigation in these environments is challenging for existing algorithms. Our drone can fly at speeds up to 40 kilometers per hour. The key idea to achieve such agility is to directly map noisy sensory observations to collision-free trajectories towards the goal. In simulation, the position and shape of obstacles and the state of the drone can be known with up to millimeter precision. The privileged expert uses this information, together with a global reference trajectory, shown in green, to compute a set of collision-free trajectories with Monte Carlo sampling. We simulate realistic noise in depth sensing by rendering a stereo camera and running a stereo estimation algorithm on the stereo frames. This allows deploying the network on a physical drone without any fine-tuning on real-world data.
Okay. I'm just being told some additional information that the people working on that algorithm are virgins. Yes. Okay. They are virgins.
Still.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's a lot to take in. Okay.
Well, I mean, you're talking about a drone that they can literally set loose in any location, and it will pick its own path live. In other words, on the fly, as you just tell it to fly from point A to point B, and it will figure out instantaneously how to fly through the thing.
That is
faster than a person can run or walk.
Impressive, but boring.
Yeah, why didn't they just say that?
Right, yeah, right. Algorithms and this and machine learning and blah, 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 blah.
A fortunate expert, and that guy does nothing for the British voiceover community, frankly.
Oh, my God.
All right, Jeff, please continue.
We're going to skip ahead.
Yes. All right.
Wake you up.
Next story.
So in the Brian Laundrie story, the information just keeps growing and growing. And the new one now is that internet sleuths are claiming that in Laundrie's backyard is a secret bunker underneath flower beds.
Okay.
And they claim this because they've been flying drones over the house.
So they think he's hiding in his yard?
They think he's hiding in the backyard, underground, under the flower bed. And the reason that they think he's under the flower bed is that they keep seeing the mom walk out and do weird things around the flower bed. So that's the reason why they think he's in a bunker under the flower bed. Which, I mean, obviously, internet sleuthing is one of these things that we have seen time and time again. Sometimes they've been beneficial, sometimes they're not so much.
Mom's out there pulling she's pulling weeds in the flower bed. He must be in there.
Probably.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
So, well, but yeah, another rather odd way of using your drone. Okay, so next we have this one, Ken, this one's for you.
Okay.
Described in recent Science Robotics, this is legs on board, or short for Leonardo. It's a drone with legs that flies.
Oh, God.
Engineers at Caltech have built a robot that combines flying and walking to create a new form of locomotion. The robot is called Leonardo, for Legs Onboard Drone, or LEO for short. LEO has a pair of multi-joint legs for bipedal walking, but also has propeller thrusters that make its walking more stable and allow it to hop and jump.
He's kind of cute.
The goal of LEO is to give a robot unprecedented walking ability, and also to study and solve problems posed by hybrid locomotion. LEO is capable of many tricks: tightrope walking, stair flying, skateboard riding. LEO is helping engineers rethink how robots could move in the future and could open up difficult environments to robotic exploration.
That's kind of cool. It's kind of terrifying at the same time, but it looks like a character we'd see on Star Wars, doesn't it? You could see him like in there in the desert, just walking along C-3PO and R2-D2, right?
Well, I mean, the interesting thing is that it would probably not be able to walk by itself. It's using the blades to keep itself up, to balance it.
Right. It's just a drone that's hovering with legs.
Yeah. And the legs are just, helping pull it along, I guess. I don't know. It's different. Caltech, they, it's different, man. It's going to work. So
it needs the props to hold it up because of those high heels it's walking on as well.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, when it becomes self-aware, that'll be the cutest little murderous robot ever.
Then that means that Geeks Fauna has a great idea. What we need to do is women that have high heels, we develop a drone system that wraps around their waist, with some fans that blow down to help them balance. You could make millions.
I got it. People are always trying to lose weight, right? Instead of exercise and eating right, just get a belt that has propellers on it, and it'll give you a little bit of lift. So when you step on the scale, you're a couple pounds lighter. You're like, "Wow, this is working," right?
Yep.
Boom, $1 million idea. Don't steal it. All right.
Sold
All
right there. Yeah, I'll buy two.
You got it.
All right. So next we have a story that happened on October 8th. This is a Pennsylvania homeowner allegedly shot down a DJI Mavic 2 that was doing power line inspections.
Uh-oh.
So the police have classified the incident as criminal mischief. Charges are expected to be filed against the individual. Essentially, this is Exelon Business Services. They were inspecting utility poles and power lines in the area. And so they heard multiple gunshots. The drone fell out of the sky. They went and checked, around the area and found the device in a trash can behind the house of a 55-year-old Gregory Farrow, who then admitted to putting the drone in the garbage, but didn't want to discuss how or why.
Yeah, see, you know what?
Ended up in the garbage.
You can't just do that like it's a squirrel. Shooting a squirrel out of a tree, that's fine as long as it's in season. Or if you're me, I'll kill a squirrel any old day of the year. But shooting a drone, that's a felony.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you're new to the channel, you can't do that. I can do that. I love the people when I talk about this on a video. There's always some people that are like, "Well, I tell you what, you come near my house, I'll shoot you down. That's my God-given right in the Constitution." Heck yeah, America. I don't care what you say. Oh, I love those guys.
It's called federal crime, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not try doing it today.
No, don't do that.
All right. So next, Hubsan has now introduced yet a new drone. They have a new $12.99 drone that will be beyond your imagination, as they call.
Oh.
This is their highly anticipated drone. The tagline, I guess, is supposed to induce people to be really interested in it.
Okay.
It has 4/3 sensor. I'm not sure exactly what a 4/3 sensor is.
It's a large sensor. Sean, can you expand on this at all? You got any additional information?
Well, yeah, I think the beyond your imagination part, what they're really going for here is a Hubsan that actually works.
Ooh. That's going to leave a mark. That's going to leave a mark.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, so they've got this new drone coming out, and it's expected to be competing with the Mavic 3 and the new Autels. We'll see how well it holds up.
Okay.
Next in the news, we have information. The police departments in Devon and Cornwall have begun a trial using the M300 RTK drone, but they're using it with a loudspeaker.
Okay. Is that intimidating? If you're a criminal, if you're out there and you only see a drone and you don't see the cops, are you intimidated?
It's not actually to intimidate. It's help is on the way. It's actually for search and rescue. Devon and Cornwall is the Devon and Cornwall police drone police units are fantastic. They follow me on Twitter. Thank you guys. And it's actually for their search and rescue. Devon and Cornwall, there's a lot of open area and a lot of areas that's very difficult to find people. And their drone does some amazing search and rescue work. And it's actually to tell people that help is on the way, essentially.
Oh, that's good. So it's not to intimidate suspects.
No.
Okay, because as a suspect probably won't be intimidated by a talking drone. Yeah.
Well, and the last time that I remember seeing them using the drones with the loudspeaker was the Chinese were using them. I hadn't seen them used really too many other places, I guess, effectively. So if they're using this and it's for the search and rescue and stuff like that, then yeah, I can see where that would be very beneficial. All right. So next in the news, we have... Okay, so I've got two stories sort of intermixed, but the first one is drone views. This is a guy who caught a massive school of fish off the coast of Long Island.
Oh.
And I mean, it is mesmerizing. Like the sheep videos we've had in the past, it is mesmerizing to sit here and watch this huge, massive fish, which are in the millions, sitting there staying in this school, and it's amazing video.
That really is.
And so obviously the next person that would shoot a video like this needed to one up somebody. So the next video they decided to get cute with it and find fish that made a heart.
Oh yeah, this is cool. Look at this. Look at that. It's a little heart.
Yep, and they actually stayed in that form for quite a bit.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
I want that for my screensaver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be helpful or be useful on Valentine's.
Yeah. Especially if your Valentine likes fish.
All right, so next we have the University of Health Network in conjunction with the Unither Bioelectronique. They've completed the world's first transplants of lungs that were delivered by an unmanned drone.
Transport? Okay, because they're not dropping the lungs into the patient from a drone.
The University of Health Network, yeah, they transported it, but it was part of the transplant process.
Okay, so they're transporting the lungs, not transplanting lungs. Just wanted to clarify. Hey, you're the news guy. I just wanted to clarify.
For a peek into the future when drones may help save lives, look up. That box is specially made to transport human lungs, donated by one dying patient to help another in dire need. At 63 years old, he's recovering from a successful double lung transplant after waiting months for an organ donor, then agreeing to take part in a world first.
To be part of the future is kind of really exciting, and it's an honor for me.
In late September, in the middle of the night, came word of an organ donor. The lungs arriving still inflated with oxygen in that special box, cooled to the right temperature. The drone flying 1.5 kilometers from Toronto Western Hospital to the Toronto General Hospital. Surgeon-in-Chief Dr. Shaf Kashavji was there on the roof for that unique delivery.
If you could fly a drone in the city, then you can fly a drone anywhere, right? And so that was what we set out to do here, to prove that concept.
I pledge that I'll take care of these lungs very well. Yeah.
Wow, you know, that is cool, and that's a great use of a drone. But right now, since it's not a regular thing, it probably took them longer to set everything up, the safety and everything, than it would have just to drive it across town, you know. But in the future, once these systems are in place and you can just, you know, we're used to it, and, you know, we got a thing here, we got a thing on the other roof, then boom, then you can do that. But right now, it's just kind of gimmicky at this point. But, I mean, to actually fly a person's lungs across town, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, they're learning, and it is good stuff to see. I mean, we have had a couple of deliveries of human body parts with drones as part of tests, but this was the first time that I'd seen one that was actually part of an actual process that they were going to use the lungs as part of a transplant. So I mean, it was really cool.
It is cool, and this will become more commonplace. Again, they're not going to transport my tube socks from the Walmart out to my house, but they will, between hospitals, transport medications, get defibrillators out to people who need them very quickly, and at some point, there will be flown the first set of breast implants across town. It will happen. Will it make the news? I hope so, and I hope I'm still alive to hear about it.
You know, I swear, if you ever get drone delivery in your area and your members find out about it, you will never be out of tube socks for the rest of your life. There's going to be
so many tube socks.
They won't super chat you anymore. They will just deliver you tube socks every single day for the rest of your life.
I don't even wear tube socks. It's just a funny thing to say. Tube socks. I wore tube socks in the 80s. Remember when you pull up the tube socks right below your knee? You wear shorts, and then you'd have. God, it was a weird time. Anyway, back to the news. They always
had to have the blue line across the top.
Yeah. And you didn't have to match the color of the line in the sock to whatever you were wearing. That didn't matter.
No. Until your dad would steal them to go mow the lawn.
Or something.
All right. Yeah. So next in the news, we have a group of professors at the Indiana Purdue University. They've teamed up with the computer and information technology graduate Xiang Tang to use neural networks to study forest fires. So what these drones will do is that as the fire is going, the drones will fly out and they will do high performance screens, pictures of the fire. And then using the algorithm that this guy's come up with, they can predict the areas that need to be addressed before other areas, the areas that are most dangerous. And they can also predict where the fire is headed more accurately. And the other thing that I thought was really great about this is that because of the cameras that they're using, they can detect objects like people, vehicles, things like that, so that they know if there's certain areas that have a high density of people where they need to evacuate people in advance. They can find that out a lot faster than, just kind of guessing off a map or working with police departments to try to figure it out.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, there's all kinds of great uses for drones, from firefighting to transporting breast implants. We run the gamut. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
All right. So next we have a possible drone incursion that, in fact, I guess caused significant delays at O'Hare International.
Well, that's 431, hold short of Kilo for crossing pass.
Well, hold short of Kilo, we just saw I believe the drone or balloon position a mile to the behind us now.
Southwest 431, roger. You said drone just behind you, same altitude?
Yes.
Yeah, to 1511 O'Hare. Envoy 4438, 2 left turns and cross runway 4 left, remain on the frequency. Did you happen to see a drone on final?
2 left turns, echo, short of 4 left, and we just mounted.
Roger.
Tower United 1511 is 28 center. Correction, 27 center.
Wind 23018, gust 23, runway 27 center for land use caution. We just had a report of a drone just right in your vicinity at that altitude.
Yep, he just went over the top of us by about 150, 200 feet, and we're clear to land, understand 27 center.
China Eastern 7717, have a use caution for a drone report that's about 2,000 feet for runway 27 center, so just off to your north, runway 28 center, clear to land, wind 24017, gust 23. Yeah, 7619 over tower, wind 240 at 20, runway 27 center, clear to land. Use caution, we had drone reported activity about a mile ahead of your position, around 2,100 feet. The size of the drone was less than 3 feet in silver in color. And please report back if you do see it.
Okay, we'll let you know. Thanks, Jazz. 7619, clear to land, 27 center.
If you're a manned pilot and you can see a drone with your own eyes, it's close. And that will throw airspace around airports in upheaval, because long after the drone may be actually gone, they're still reporting on it because they have to tell the next person that's coming into land, the next person that's taking off. There might be a drone here, and then it slows everything down, and you don't realize what you're doing. And now I know everybody watching here knows this, but we all need to become good ambassadors for the layman who don't know, the kid that goes to Walmart and buys the cheapo plastic drone that goes, hey, let's go to the airport.
And then in that video, that was the one thing that I thought was the most pronounced for me was the first guy reports the drone. And so they are looking at all the inbound aircraft and they're asking them if they've seen the drone. And it's not the second plane, but the third plane's like, yeah, it just went right over the top of us.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's close.
Yeah. So just, if you see anybody behaving irresponsibly with their drone, please try to educate them.
All right. So next we have in the news, in California, kelp forests are one of the most precious coastal habitats that they have. These are very important to the ecosystems there. And for the third year in a row, Vienna Sacamano and her team are using drones to survey kelp sites along the Mendocino and Sonoma County coastlines.
We were basically surveying open water. There was just no kelp, little to no kelp. be out here in 2021 and see this strong uptick in kelp is just so exciting as a scientist. And while we do know from recent satellite flyovers of this region that the current kelp canopy extent is still below that of the historical average kelp canopy extent, there is so much reason for hope, and I personally am cautiously optimistic.
That's great to hear that they're out there doing what they can to kelp. Is there any website if we want to kelp out that we can go to, that we can make a donation if we would like to get involved and volunteer to kelp out these people?
No, I don't know of any kelp sites for you to get the kelp to them.
Because this is an important issue. Sean, you would certainly volunteer to be a kelper, wouldn't you?
I would always kelp out whenever I could.
Right. And you live near Liverpool, don't you? Isn't that where that song Kelp by the Beatles came out? Kelp, I need somebody, kelp. Not
Kelp.
just anybody. Okay.
Kelp.
Back to you in the news. Back to you in the newsroom, Jeff.
I do this every week. Okay. Next, we have drone delivery in Canada.
Oh, yes.
For Drone Delivery Canada,
RPS arm, unclear for takeoff.
Business is on the rise.
We have a fleet of 4 drones. The smallest drone is still a very large drone compared to a consumer drone, carrying 4.5 kilograms up to 30 kilometers. And then our largest drone is the Condor, which is 180 kilograms of payload, 200-kilometer range.
And these drones can be used to move cargo in a number of scenarios.
They could be medical applications within an urban center. You want to move blood tests around, you want to move blood around, you want to move organs around. We did a project where we're moving a defibrillator to a cardiac arrest patient in the field to get there ahead of a rural ambulance. It could also be industrial applications like mining, oil and gas, where you're moving parts around an open pit mine, or you're flying out to an oil rig at sea.
The system designed by Drone Delivery Canada allows for the movement of goods to areas that are hard to reach by truck, train, or plane. Flights around the globe can be monitored from inside their command center in Vaughan.
The system runs unmanned automatically, but our operators will monitor the project, and if they need to intervene in case of a local emergency or some macro weather factor or another airplane having an emergency, we can take control of our drone fleet. And I'm 100% sure you'll see drones doing cargo deliveries in urban centers, and one day in our lifetime you'll see driverless flying taxis as well. So this is all going to happen within our next few years for sure.
That is awesome, and I like to see yes, I know. I like to see advances being made, but let me just go ahead and throw this out there to news agencies, local news, national news that would be reporting on drones from now on. We can stop with the puns. Stop it. Hey, drone deliveries are on the rise. This drone delivery business is looking up. Stop it.
Can I say 2 things about that story?
Yes.
Number one, that's obviously a highly sophisticated, very expensive drone. I would not want my Mini 2 shaking like that when it takes off and lands. And for it to be a reliable, ongoing thing. And number 2, which regulator around the world is going to let something that heavy fly over people in town centers? Because at some point, one's going to go wrong. And I think they're trying to go too big. They're trying to say, hey, this is the greatest delivery drone for medical reasons because it can have twice the payload of anything else. Which, speed with medic is just as important.
I know what you're saying, but these large companies that are putting these unique drones together, they do a lot of testing and research, certainly, but it's the knuckleheads that down at Larry's Meet and Eat that get a Phantom 4 and they go, hey, we're doing deliveries in our neighborhood, and they tie a bag on a string to it, and it's like, those are the guys I got to worry about.
Yeah, I just didn't like the shake.
Yeah, it did shake a little bit. Yeah.
All right, so next in the news, in Europe, the United States Army has gotten a chance to test out their new short-range air defense system called SHORAD. This is a missile system that is actually mounted on Stryker assault vehicles.
Ooh.
And these Stryker assault vehicles are fairly common in the military, so having a lot of these around would be useful. And this was developed out of concerns of, countries like Russia and others that are developing their own drones that they can fly around and and used for search and surveys and et cetera. And so because drones are now becoming more weaponized globally, having a system that fits onto one of the most common vehicles that the military uses that still has the ability to knock these drones out of the sky accurately is a what is it, Ken?
Oh, well, it's a force multiplier. Yeah, it's a force multiplier.
Yes, it would be a force multiplier.
Yes, absolutely. It multiplies the forces.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And when you go to these military expos, there's always the guys, everybody there in camo knows the words force and or multiplier. You'll hear that a lot. No matter what it is. No matter what it is. If they've got this, we got this new camouflage tape, soldier. And when you put this tape on your gun, it just blends in. It's the best camouflage duct tape ever. It's a force multiplier. Everything is a force multiplier. Everything. Yeah.
Well, military drones aside, the final story that I have for you guys is what happens with a military drone that goes missing and gets found by kids.
Uh-oh.
These children are not playing with a toy, but a very sophisticated and deadly target drone. This is the remnant of a Megid Banshee drone that had reportedly been test-fired from Missile Testing Center in Chandipur of Balasore district. As per reports, it was found by fishermen in Talapadahi village, situated near the testing center. The fishermen then brought it back with them to the village, and now it has become a toy aircraft in the hands of the children. But these children are little aware that it is loaded with potentially dangerous substances.
Wow. That's a horrible story. I hate to see kids playing with anything dangerous. But good news, I did find out that there were plenty of people on the scene to help the kids out with their extended warranty. So, it's not generalizing if it's true. I am sorry. I apologize to everybody who's offended by that. But Steve is going to help you out with your extended warranty on your lost target drone. Right? It's not, I mean, I'm not wrong, right, Sean? Right? I mean, right?
Oh, man.
Jeff? All right. Anyway, Jeff, thanks so much for the news. We love you, buddy.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
Oh, how about that guy? I apologize. I apologize to the 6 or 7 people watching who might be offended. Please don't be offended, because even you know it's true. It had to be done. Had to be done. All right. Anyway, here's Sean with the first fabulous joke of the evening.
Okay. I mean, how can I follow that one up? What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie?
What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie?
Sophisticated.
Sophisticated. I like it. That was great. That was a good one. Okay. All right. Let's shift gears really quick. We're going to have Ellexis on. Now, you know her. You've seen her in the chat. And she's a super fan of the channel and this show and you guys. And she's a manned pilot. She flies, regular airplanes. So we're going to talk to her about all kinds of stuff in a moment. But first, I want to play a couple of viewer videos because I have so many of them. Oh, and by the way, tonight is the night. I'm going to be drawing for someone to win this Triple Tech 8-inch. This is a Triple Tech 8-inch tablet that someone will win if you watched my video review on this. The the bridge of 1,000 penises. Then you have clearly entered the contest, and that's the only way you can enter the contest, by watching that video and following the instructions. So I will be drawing for the winner of this. It's an $800 value. Good Lord. Hope nobody wins it. I want to keep it. All right. So the first video that I will share, and I do see we got another member. Did we? Oh, yeah, Colonel Potter. We got 4 members now. Welcome to the Pigeon Jerky Gang. Thank you so much, Colonel. Appreciate it. And I do see we have a few more super chats. We'll go over them in just a minute. But first, I want to thank Joe Blaylock for sending in a video. You can do that too. Jot this down. If you've never contributed to the channel before, you can do it. Share your video if you think it's cool or interesting or whatever. Ken Heron Upload at gmail.com. Let me know what your music source is, because if it's a song that will get YouTube all upset with the copyright department, then you want to use Epidemic Sound. free link for 30 days trial in the description. They have 100,000 sound effects for you to use, all kinds of music. And remember, if it's not epidemic, it's crap. That should be their slogan. I hope it will be one day. So Joe Blaylock sent this in. He says, Ken, I've been trying to capture one of these steam wheelers on the Columbia River for several years. I always seem to have something preventing it. More wind, rain, etc. Thanks, Joe Blaylock. So here that is. It's our first viewer video of the night, and it's kind of awesome. Ah, that's cool.
That is awesome.
You ever ride on one of those?
No, we don't have them here, and I haven't been in an appropriate part of the States where they have them, unfortunately.
Now, those Steam stacks are fake because this is actually a new one.
Okay.
Run on Steam, but they used to have those stacks, and they're flowered at the top to keep the wind from blowing the steam down onto the people.
Ah, yeah. Very cool.
But I rode on a really old one once. It wasn't this big, but it was really cool to stand on the back and watch the paddles go. It makes a really unique noise. And it looks like you can just stand right up there and, I don't know, throw Junior in if you wanted to.
It does, doesn't it?
That is very, very cool. Look how close he's getting. That was fan-freaking-tastic. Thank you, Joe Blaylock.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna share one more video, and then we'll call Elexus. Now, this video is a gift, and I thank the person for sending it in. You know, as someone who's silly in front of a lot of people for a living, once in a while I like it when the comedy writes itself, and you really don't need to say much, but I have some fun facts that I added on to this video. This is from Newfoundland Drones. We saw that he gave a super chat, and he gave me the gift of laughter. Now, I knew about this place, and I'm sure that you know about this place as well. It being over around up like that, over where you are, where you live there, Sean. But let's take a trip to the lovely place called Dildo. Ah, yes, Dildo. Hey, Ken, this is a video of my hometown of Dildo, Newfoundland. Small town of 1,300 people. In the video, you can see the Dildo Dory restaurant. There's a Dildo sign there. Dildo Brewery. And there's a Captain Dildo statue. Captain Dildo. Captain Dildo. Oh, my God. Okay, so the name Dildo was first applied to Dildo Island, located offshore from the present-day community of Dildo. Jimmy Kimmel was made honorary mayor of Dildo in 2019. He's the one who gave the island its Hollywood-type sign that we saw earlier in the video. So what I want to ask you, Sean, what do people who live in Dildo call themselves? Are they Dildoians?
Ooh.
Dildoans? What do they call them?
Dills?
No! Come on, they tried to change the name of this place several times, but the residents wouldn't have it. They're like, no, we're dildoers, and that's it.
Dildoers.
I don't know. What do they call them? Is anybody watching from Dildo?
These crazy Canadians.
This is the most I've said the word dildo. Like ever, I think. Dildo.
It's pretty beautiful.
Is your girlfriend cheating on you if she travels here? Thank you. Thank you for that, Newfoundland Drones. And thank you to the people of Dildo, the Dildoians. I don't know. Thank you so much for that. I needed that. And now, let's go ahead and bring her in. Everybody's curious about Elexus. And while I call her up, Go ahead and tell us another one of those fantastic jokes there, Sean.
What does a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common?
A tick and the Eiffel Tower, what do they have in common? I don't know. What?
They are both Paris sites.
Ah, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. All right, we're just waiting for Elexis. Ladies and gentlemen, is it her? It's her. It's Elexis. Hello, welcome to the show, darling.
Hi, baby.
How you doing?
I gotta turn my volume up.
Okay, no, I think you're good. You're good. You sound
No,
good.
I mean, I can't hear you.
Oh, well,
there we go.
We talked
Better.
about the whole headphone thing. No, can you hear me now?
I can hear you
Good.
now.
And I want you to hear me because, Alexis, I wrote you an intro song.
Uh-oh.
It's not long, so please don't tune out, everybody. All right. Now, you're in Texas, so I wrote this song. Oh, Elexis lives in Texas. Texas is the place where she wants me to be. Yeah, our Elexis lives in Texas. That's why I hang my drone in Tennessee. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the show, Elexis.
Yay.
Do you play that thing? Do you play that guitar?
I do.
Let's hear it. Do a jam.
Oh, no.
Yeah, let's hear something.
All right, here we go.
Rock it out, rock it out.
No, it's not gonna be rocking it out. Just play a little something here. Let's see. Just hold on, I gotta see what I'm doing.
Oh.
It's a little out of tune.
Okay, that was fantastic. So, Elexis, you're a wonderful lady, and we all love you, and thank you for being part of our community.
Well, thank you. That was sweet. I'm going to get back to that, but I have to say I tuned in just when you were talking about dildos.
Yes, let's not expand on that.
Well, I already did because I went and grabbed.
I don't know what you're holding up to the camera. I don't know what you're holding up to the camera, but wait, I don't. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. What my sensor is saying? Leave the camera on me. Leave the camera on me. Okay. All right. Oh, I knew we should have waited for that. Anyway, I'm not going to ask you if you've ever been to the lovely burg of Dildo. But
Get my ticket, baby.
Okay. So how did you get into? You've been a pilot since you were 13, is that right?
Yeah, long time. Yep.
And how did you get into drones, and how long have you been into drones?
Not long. I'm a really newbie. I have a good friend over in Port Aransas. They call it Port A.
Mm-hmm.
And he asked me if I would like to buy a drone from him.
Yeah.
And he was selling, and he was in our flying club.
Okay.
And so anyway, I said, maybe, So he brought it over and did a test flight, and I was like, wow, that is really cool. And it was the this one, the Mavic Pro.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it's I don't know what's going on with my camera.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
it's
got
not-
that. You got that Skype blur thing that happens by default.
Oh shoot! Oh, hold on.
Yeah, thanks for saying
It's the
shoot.
Mavic Pro. There we go.
Cool. Is that
So anyway?
Is that the only drone you have?
Oh no, I've got the Mini SC.
Okay, that's cool.
Which I absolutely love because it's 249 grams and you don't have to register it, and you can go fly it around. No, I won't say that.
Well, actually, that's a misnomer. You can't. Did you know that? Did you know that, Alexis?
What?
That if under 249 gram drones aren't outlaws. They have to follow the same rules as every other drone. Did you know?
Yeah, I know that.
All right.
I was making a joke.
Oh,
Ken.
okay. All right. I knew you knew that, but to some people who are watching, they may think, oh, well, yeah, I'm not going to register it. The only thing that not registering your drone saves you is $5. That's it. You have to follow all the rules. Yes.
Yeah, trust me, FAA knows who I am.
What's this?
This one is my GPC case, and oh, look.
Yeah.
I want to give a big shout out. Is Kelly Green in, or not Kelly Green? Well, him too, but is
Kelly Shores?
Kelly Shores. Is he in here?
He watches sometimes. He usually watches only when he's on.
Wow.
But he'll sneak around in there sometimes.
I got this. See, Ken, you're not the only one that gets boxes. Boy, I hate this Skype crap. What is this?
Yeah, that's by default. Yeah, you just take it off of that. Yeah. Well, we don't want to show your address anyway.
From Kelly Shores. For some odd reason, they awarded me a package for being the subscriber of the month, and I'm like, okay, thanks.
Oh, he is. Kelly is here, by the way.
Okay, good.
And by the way,
Thank
Kelly,
you, Kelly.
I'm gonna send you an invoice for her advertising your channel.
Well, he was really nice.
He is super nice. He's got a lot of swag. He's got like Ready Set Drone T-shirts. He got Ready Set Drone headbands. He's got like Ready Set Drone birth mats. He's got everything.
This cup is just the coolest thing.
Oh yeah, he's got the mugs too. Where do you get Kelly? Where do you get all your swag?
This is a Yeti.
Man, I guess I'm not cool enough to have Yeti product. The only thing I got are eyeballs and.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you, Kelly Shores. That was very sweet. I've got another one back here. It's all blurred out. The blue one. That's something from Kelly too.
Yeah.
It's too small for me.
You mean like it's the same size as the shirt you're wearing then?
Smaller, baby. And I saw the whatever you were doing over there, Sean. This thing here.
Oh yeah, we were talking about the Jeff. Yeah. Oh, you'll have to, if you're not a member, become a member. Because you're gonna want to learn a lot about Jeff. You're gonna learn a lot about Sean. You might learn a lot about yourself. It's a good time to become a member.
Yeah. So if you don't like the size of shirt I'm wearing, Ken, I can always take it off for you.
Oh, we're having technical. Oh, we got a bad connection. Oh I'm frozen. Damn you, Wirecast.
Yeah, right.
We'll have to have you back on TNL After Dark.
Yeah.
If there's anybody in the chat watching who has a question for Elexus, go ahead, and Sean, keep an eye out for that.
Will do.
This is the other one. I know you don't like it, Ken, but I love this thing.
It's awesome. I really like the DJI FPV drone as well. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun if you don't fly it near anything.
Well, that's the whole idea with any drone.
Do you fly it near things?
Well, yeah, but I don't go acro yet. I'm not ready for acro.
Oh, good. Yeah, I mean, it is fun.
I think when I get ready for acro, I'm not even going to fly it in acro. I mean, I'd have to be out in the middle of nowhere where I'd have less altitude.
That's a good way to do it. Are you gonna start doing true FPV?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. So let me get this shut. I got so much stuff packed in here. Because the cool thing about these cases is you can put stuff underneath the case too. You know, like underneath the foam. So like, it's pretty handy. I love this case.
Excellent.
So
yes.
Yeah. I want to. I want to build them. I got a 3D printer over here, and I'm going to start printing. I got carbon fiber filament here. I just ordered in.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm going to go the full thing. I'm going to learn how to solder better. Or if you're talking to Greg, it's solder.
Yeah, solder. I was going to say, don't you mean solder? Sorry.
Solder.
Yeah. I don't mean to correct you, Alexis. And hi. But yeah,
Sean invented the language. Yeah, they invented the language over there, so I'm sure he's correct. But you're going to go down that FPV rabbit hole. That's awesome.
Yeah, well, I'm already hooked because of the DJI FPV. I mean, once you have the goggles on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is awesome. It's a whole different.
Mind blowing, and you cannot describe it to anybody. They just have to do it. I've passed my goggles off to people while I'm flying line of sight, and they're just like, "Oh my God, where do I get this?"
I do that too. And you know what, Ellexis? I actually went on a date with this girl in Nashville, and I said, "Do you want to go flying?" Because we had already eaten, so I took her on a proper, like eating date. And I said, "Do you want to go flying?" She's like, "Flying." And so I took her out to the Nation's Silo. You've probably seen it on my channel where it's that abandoned silo where you dive the building, you go up 200 feet and you dive and the whole thing. I put the goggles on her, and she no reaction. I was like, "What'd you think?" She, "Oh, that was cool." I knew at that point the relationship could not go forward. I knew at that point. I was like, "What?" She was the first and only person that I've ever put goggles on that was like, "Me."
I just forgot to hook up the battery.
It was on. I mean, it's dark in here. I mean, yeah, it was off right. Was it on? Yeah, I don't think she was on. But she could have been commenting on me. She could have been like, Ken, yeah. Maybe it wasn't the goggles she was not thrilled with.
Yeah,
but
no, I'm hooked. I think that I think getting into acro is really going to be a blast because when I first did this, I thought maybe I'd get woozy, like I'd get like special, but I think because of my piloting skills, I'm so used to being up there anyway. Yeah. It was just like being in the plane, except you didn't get the movement, you didn't get the feel of
the inertia.
Flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of piloting, a couple of people in the chat, Pickle Droner and Kelly Ready Set Drone, are asking, and I've often wondered this as well, seeing you at the South Texas Flying Club.
Right.
What do you actually fly on the manned aviation side of things?
Yeah, there you go. Hold on to that, Ken. It is now a collector item.
Okay. All right.
Well, just to tell everybody about that, we recently closed down, and I can't get into all the juicy details because of a court order. Okay. But we recently, meaning my husband and I, we closed South Texas Flying Club. We had a handful of people that were in the club that tried to really take advantage of the club and actually tried to overthrow the club. And, we poured our heart and soul into this club and a lot of money. And so anyway, we actually got sued by them. We had to go to court. We settled out of court. We gave them pennies on the dollar. So they walked away with no airplane to fly, less than they paid to get into the club. And they can't approach us on anything past, present, or future. And so we still owned the airplane, but there were two members in the club that wanted to purchase the planes, so everybody sold their memberships back to them. So anyway, now what was the question about the flying club?
Which type of aircraft have you? Do you fly? Yeah.
Personally, myself, I am rated for single engine land.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. Which is actually Jenna C was asking that precise question. Actually, she was asking if you're single, multi, private or commercial. But yeah, that's cool.
It doesn't take much to get a multi-engine, but I am not IFR rated. I've gone through the program. In fact, I went through Jason Shepard's program. And yeah, I love Jason. He called me one time on the telephone. He said, "Elexis, did you mean to order like 10 t-shirts?" It was for his m0a.com. And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Why?" I said, "This is before we had our flying club going." I said, "Well, because I want to hand them out and promote your site and your business." So yeah, so we have each other's phone number.
Yeah. So, and you said, "I bought 10 because I thought they would smell like your gorgeous ass Jason Shepard. You and your tan skin and your shiny teeth and your 2 watches," right? He's a pretty hot commodity, is he not?
And,
right?
And he names his animals after airplane parts like rudder and elevator and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
ask
so
him about that.
That's so dorky aviation. That's so Jason.
He's got like pet goats and the whole shebang.
That's great. Now, I do have to mention a super chat we got from Ken, original Dobo, and I think he's referring to someone else that may. No, please, Alexis, please don't respond to this. But I think Ken is implying that someone else said, take it all off, and then I think Ken gave me $20 And he says, so do I tip $99 and make the same request? So, you know, we got a few misogynists out there. And shame on you guys. We got a lady here. Right, Alexis?
That's right.
That's right.
Just the super chats are getting risky.
Yeah, just because she wanted to show us her back massager doesn't mean anything else. But
I got a kick out of somebody that was in there one time. It was not that long ago. They didn't think that I was real, and they thought that I was being made up by you, Ken, and like you were mailing yourself packages, like I guess.
Really?
Something. Yeah. I was like, what do you mean I'm not real? Of course I'm real.
Wow, you are real, and you're real nice, and I'm real appreciative of you and all the support you've shown the channel. And, you know...
you can't help but love Ken.
Oh, pshaw. But I got to say, we need more estrogen in the hobby. Don't you agree, Sean?
Yeah, totally. And it does put a different aspect to things as well. Ellexis is a lot of fun, and she's across a lot of the drone channels these days. And it's just a different dynamic, basically. I think it's awesome. Especially, I also like to see people who are in the manned side of things come and talk to us as well, because it's always a deeper conversation. There's always a lot more to talk about. So yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, and if you have your Part 107, it's really not that much more training to get your manned pilot's license. You can go to m0a.com and do that. By the way, speaking of real, XJet is in the chat. I just saw him go by, and he said, I am not real. And I can confirm that XJet, Bruce, in New Zealand, is a robot. Yeah, he is a robot. Yeah. So I don't know if you knew that. Yep, he's an automaton. I don't know if you knew that, but hey, Bruce. I mean, hello, Bruce. Thank you for stopping by. So
we love you, Bruce.
we do. Bruce. So, Alexis, have you had any interesting moments in your manned aviation career? Like, have you had to land in a bean field or on a highway or anything like that? That you want to show? Okay. No?
Not on purpose. Now, I will say this.
Yeah.
I almost did get hit by an F4 Phantom one time.
What?
Yeah, I was a student pilot. This is back when F4. Well, I trained on an airport that had civilian aircraft, of course. It had an Air National Guard, and it had Delta and United that flew in there. Of course, you got to be thinking. This is I started when I was 13, so this was in the very early 70s.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do the math. Anyway. I was on a solo flight. This was later. I had to be at least 16 to solo. So I was at least 16. I was flying over the city that this airport was by. Well, actually, I was on a final approach. The controller told me to turn to 360 degrees until further notified. And I said, okay. And what had happened was the F4 Phantoms were flying in formation. They came into the runway, and there was 4 of them. 1 got down, popped it, shoot. 2 got down, popped it, shoot. 3 got down, popped it, shoot, but it came off and it landed in the middle of the runway. So they had to get a crew out there to get the parachute off of the runway. And so number 4 F4 Phantom flew off to God knows where. They told me to turn 360 degrees north. So I started flying north, and I was at pattern altitude. So anyway, I had to gain a little bit of altitude because I was coming up on the city. And then when I looked off to my right wing, all I saw was the nose of an F4 Phantom and the black swirly smoke. And I was like, oh, beep. And
yeah.
I nosed the plane down. And all I remember seeing is the city coming. It was like right in my windshield.
Oh, my God.
So he's keying up a sound effect.
Nope, not me.
Nope, not Ken. So anyway, so I pulled up, of course, and the tower then called my tail number, and they said, where are you? And I told them where I was. I said, I'm like really low over downtown, whatever city. I'm not going to say it. So anyway, they said, well, what are you doing over there? And I told him, I said, you told me to go 360 degrees. And he goes, no, I told you to do a 360 in a hold pattern. I said, you didn't say that.
Oh, boy.
Those are the days back when they used to use tape recorders in the control tower. So I got back they vectored me back, and I knew my way around. So anyway, I landed, I taxied in, told my instructor about it, and the tower had already called. He said, all right, I'm going over to the tower. And they listened to the tape. I was right, so I got off the hook. But I remember when that F4 Phantom, I was going straight down, and the F4 Phantom went over the top of me. The tail of the plane shook.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
From the wake, you know.
That had to have been pretty frightening.
Yeah, that was really scary. So anyway, yeah, that was my closest call.
All right. Well, have you had any run-ins with any Texas rednecks when you're out flying your drone?
Texas rednecks.
There's no rednecks in Texas, of course.
No, not really. I haven't had any drone instances at all.
Excellent. Excellent.
I don't even know. I was caught part of what Jeff had on there. I don't even know how an airliner would even see a drone. Like you said, they're so small. Even like if you had a Phantom, you know, I don't know how they would even spot that. I don't know.
Right.
I've had bird strikes before. In fact, there's one on my YouTube channel, but you got to know exactly where to. I mean, you see the bird zigzagging on the runway, and he did a zig or a zag at the wrong time and hit my prop. And if you pause the video just exactly where you're supposed to pause it, you can see feathers just go.
And now, when that happens, when you get a bird strike, you have to get a whole new propeller, right?
I checked it out. No, our prop was fine. It was not a very big bird. It wasn't like, now I almost did hit over in Victoria, Texas. I almost did hit they were flying in formation. There were 3 vultures, and they're something big bird. They're scavenger birds. They're huge. Their wingspan's like 6 feet.
Yeah.
3 of them in formation, and I'm coming into the pattern. And yeah, it was, by the time I reacted, the birds were over the top of me. But if those would have hit me, I probably wouldn't be here talking to you.
Well, look, if anybody wants to check out Ellexus YouTube channel, there's a link in the description to it. And I don't know how many subscribers you have, but maybe you'll get a couple more tonight of people that want to follow you. Are you going to be posting any more stuff to your YouTube channel?
Yeah, I'm going to be, currently because we don't have an airplane right now, I'm in the market. I'm looking at a Bonanza. I don't know if that is still available or not. I haven't talked to the guy yet, but I'll be getting something soon. So those videos will be on there. And as I progress through my drone journey, I'll put those on there.
Yeah.
And what I wanted to say too was that the drone community is really is probably one of the friendliest groups I've ever met. I mean, it's really a humbling experience to have so many, helpful people. They're just wonderful people.
Yeah.
And they've all been great. I haven't met a rude, crass person yet. I mean, even the grumpy vlogger, Lloyd. He's a honey.
He's a teddy bear. He's a teddy bear. He keeps a shotgun under his pillow, but he's a teddy bear. But
was a good guy. He's been reaching out to me. So
yeah, and
I love Geeks Fauna. I'm a subscriber to your channel, Sean.
Thank you, Alexis.
Yeah. And as you get into the FPV world, the FPV community is also very helpful. You can ask just about anyone for help, as you should do if you run into any problems. But before we let you go, there's an issue we need you to help us with. And
anything.
Seeing as how you're a lady, and you know good-looking dudes when you see them, right? You see a good-looking dude, you're like, hey,
yeah,
that guy, that's Ken Heron.
I usually send him underwear.
Right, well, what we're gonna do right now is, and this is a hotly contested debate, and please in the chat, please vote. But who wears or doesn't wear it better? Is it the originator? Is it Jeff Sills? Or is it the beauchart? Who wins? I mean, it's a man-meat sandwich from hell. So I'll be like your eye doctor. Better here or here? Here or here? A or B? Alexis, it's up to you. Let's put this debate to bed. Which one?
I heard you say something the other day about having a sandwich.
Uh-huh.
Can I just get in between both of them?
Oh, so you don't want to decide?
No, well, here's the thing. I love Jeff and Jim. I love him.
Uh-huh.
And he put me on his wall. I beat Kelly Green.
Oh, right. That's true.
That's such an awesome answer. Well done, Alexis.
That is.
You are a true lady.
Yes. But, so they're both hanging off a cliff. You can only save one. No, we won't do that to you. So just one more time for the ladies, for the rest of the ladies. Jeff Sills and Jim Beauchart. If you have a bod for miles and you want to share it and you want to pose like these guys, well, please send it on. Please send it here. Ken Heron upload at gmail.com. I will put you on my man meat wall because we need to bring more ladies in. Sean, I'm waiting for a picture from you, buddy. I want to see.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, we want to see that. Yeah, bust out the goods for us.
Nowhere in co-hosting for TNL did I ever see anything in the agreement about a man meat wall.
Well, you know, we're trying.
I love how you say wall.
Wall. We're trying to get more ladies involved in this hobby. We need more ladies. Don't you agree, Alexis?
I agree.
Wonderful.
And it's the same thing with man piloting. I mean, you know, it's man piloting there's very few and far between women. There's more now than there used to be, you know.
Yeah.
Isn't it something like 3% of qualified pilots are female at the moment? Something like that. It's a very small number, isn't it?
Well, I've heard that we're the 3% club, meaning that there's only 3% of the population that are pilots.
Mm.
Out of that 3%, we're less than 1%.
Wow, that's crazy.
As far as I know, I don't know. Those statistics change a lot because women are getting into that more and more now.
Alexis, you're special in more than one way. And, you know, I had to turn down my Echo Dot because every time I say your name, Alexis wants to tell me, I can't find that. But thank you so much for being on, for supporting the channel, and for being part of our wonderful community. You add much style and class to it.
And Ken, you didn't tell everybody about my fangs.
Oh, that's right. Because at the end of this month, we're going to be celebrating Fangsgiving. Look at this. That's for real. I don't know how I forgot that. But look at that. That is not, those aren't plastic. That is she had that done at a dentist. Did you not?
Well, it's yeah, I guess we'll just say that. He almost wanted to grind him. My dentist, I had fangs down here, and he wanted to grind. Well, one dentist did grind my bottom fangs off.
Wait a minute. They grew like that?
Yeah.
You didn't have those installed?
No.
Okay. Well, I hope that you're always on my side. I hope that we always remain friends. I don't want someone with fangs mad at me. Alexis, thanks for being on the show. We really appreciate it. Love you, mean it. Mwah! Thank you. Bye. Bye. Oh my goodness, how about her? Wasn't she wonderful?
Awesome, absolutely fantastic. Loads of class.
Yeah. And now, a joke from Sean to cleanse our palate before we go back into viewer videos.
Why do seagulls fly over the ocean?
Why?
Because if they flew over the bay, we'd call them bagels. No.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. Now, we still are going to be drawing for this tablet here. This is the Triple Tech.
Very exciting.
8-inch. And I've got freewheel gear to give away. Freewheel gear stuff to give away. And just looking around in the prize closet, just to the first person who wants these. I've had these forever. Does anyone still own a Spark?
They're pretty popular still. So.
Oh, they are? Okay. Well,
yeah.
I have LED light up propellers for the Spark. And my lawyer says it's all got to go. So first person that wants them, just let me know somehow. All right. Let's see. Who wants them? Pick me. Jay Young. You got it, Jay Young. Congratulations, Jay Young. You got it. Make sure you email me here and remind me. All right? Very good. All right. Now, back into the viewer videos, of which we have many. Sean, you doing all right? What time is it in London?
It's somewhere between that and that. 2:24 a.m.
Oh, dude. Sleepy time for Sean. Do people in Britain say that? Do they go, dude? They don't say that.
Not really. No, it isn't an often used expression.
Okay, so they'd know I was American if I was like, dude.
Yeah, American or like under 15 years of age.
Oh. Okay, well, so kids say it over there?
Yeah.
Oh, great. All right, so this video is from Chris Howland, and I'll just go ahead and start this. This is absolutely beautiful. If I can play it. Is it playing? Oh, it is playing. Let me, hang on. I just did Wirecast. Thanks, Wirecast. All right. This is from Chris Howland. It says, I hope you're having a great week. We're up in Vermont yesterday, and I shot this short video of the fall colors. This is across from Okemo Mountain in Ludlow, Vermont. I used to live out that way. Sean?
Awesome.
Yeah. This was
shot
shot
look
using...
at those colors.
Yeah, this is from the Air 2S. And, yeah. That is beautiful. What a great time of year to go out to Vermont, visit the trees. If you're a fan of snow, then, that's the place to be. Thank you very much for sending that in. Chris Howland. Okay. Where's my FPV peeps? Where's my FPV guys? This is... Mwah! And I still have yet to do a fly-through. Are you still liking the fly-through, Sean?
I am. Yeah, absolutely. It needs to have a little bit of saz. It's starting to be something that a lot of people do. I'm not. I mean, I don't know what you're about to play. I'm not a massive fan of the corporate ones,
right?
Because I don't think they quite have the soul to them. But the pure FPV ones, as I would call them, are absolutely sensational still.
Yeah, this is an amazing space. And this is from Ludovic. He was on the show before. He's with Muscle Aerial Cinema, and he says, hey, Ken, I hope you're well. I know you're always looking for content for your show, so I thought I would share with you my latest project, a fly-through video inside the Museum of Modern Art in Hong Kong. This is absolutely stellar stuff. And to get access to a place like this. Now, he's done many fly-throughs with his company. But the planning with the bikes and where do you see the inside of this place?
It's already cool just with that setup.
Oh my gosh, it's just wonderful. This is the kind of place where you go in and you're like, oh yeah, FPV, yeah, yeah, please. And look at this. Oh man. Oh. Okay, everybody. There's going to be a drone coming through. Just ignore it. Ignore the drone. Oh my gosh. Now, I put a link to a video, the making of video, which is fascinating. How they made this. There's a link to that in the description. You should check that out if you want to know how they did this.
That shot was some hot sauce. That was amazing.
Yeah. So far, it's seamless. I'm so jealous. I want to do one of these. I think I'm ready. I think I'm able to do it.
See, one of the things I like about this one is it's still got the banking and the movements. I think when they get almost too corporate-y and they try to smooth it too much, I don't like it. This feels like an FPV flight. This is sensational.
Don't you think you should have gone up the stairs? I really wanted him to go up the stairs there.
Oh yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah. But and then
was that a seamless edit or was
that was an edit? Yeah,
open?
That was an edit.
Okay.
But it still worked.
It was still good
because he's outside now, and it's just the courtyard. What an astonishingly beautiful.
Oh yes, turn it. Oh,
building. There's for your FPV purists right there. Wow, that is just fantastic. Thank you for sending that in. That is from Ludovic He's with Muscle Aerial Cinema. And again, there's a making of video about how that was done in the description.
Awesome.
Now, you know what else is in the description? A link to my new channel. And I'll just put this out there, okay? I'm a car guy. You know I'm a car guy. And nobody's done this so far. So I thought that I would. It is POS car reviews. You know, I live in the South and, near Kentucky and Alabama and Tennessee, and there are plenty of POS cars out there. And so we're gonna do POS car reviews where we just take just an ordinary car that you may have had. Oh, you got a 1987 Pinto? It still runs? Can I review it? Give a little history of the car, talk to the people. Why do you still have this thing? Do you mow around it? You know, that kind of thing. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We're filming our first video this Sunday with a 1995 Chrysler LeBaron. If the guy can find the key. He's like, yeah, man, come on out. And then I get a text like a half hour later. I can't find the key. Bring a vice grips and a flathead screwdriver and you'll be good. So do check this out. And I thank you very much for the artwork, sir.
Hey, it's
Sean,
a pleasure.
Yeah, Sean helped me out a great deal with that. So there we go. And that's our mascot is Paz. That's his name. Paz, as in POS, as in piece of, well, you know what we're doing. So yeah, please subscribe. All right, so on to another FPV video. This was sent in by Troy. And it's of his backyard.
Ooh.
Yeah. He says, hey, Ken, howdy from your old pal Troy. I attached an Insta361R to my new FPV quad. The video was around my house in Madeline Island, Lake Superior. Best regards, Ken, buh and bye, Troy. You really can get amazing shots with a 360 camera on an FPV quad. I like the tiny world shots. I really do. I think that's so cool.
Yeah, they're very cool.
Yeah. That was fun. Thank you very much, Sunrise Water Media, for sending that in. And let's see. I had another. Oh, okay. All right. You know what? I have a Would You Ride It? I apologize, Alexis. I usually play this while the guests are on, but I have this Would You Ride It? Let's do that right now. Let me know in the chat if you would ride this.
Many people have imagined pulling a flying car out of their garage. Marcus Lang is actually doing it. And he wants others to do it too. His company, Opener, plans to start selling the aircraft called Blackfly within the next few weeks.
I believe that vehicles like this and other vehicles like this are going to revolutionize transportation.
Sean, would you ride that thing?
Lang prefers to call it a personal aerial vehicle. The FAA classifies it as an ultralight aircraft.
No.
With limitations.
No. We like to fly a lot faster than the maximum speed we're allowed to operate at, which is 62 miles an hour.
It can't fly over populated areas, and its range is only about 25 miles. But ultralights do come with one big advantage. You don't have to be a certified pilot.
Yeah, you don't have to be a certified pilot, but you have to have balls of steel. So let's see what people are saying. They're like,
it didn't have enough automation for me. Like when he took off, it looked very ATTI mode, which is cool because he's obviously a skillful pilot. He flew it well, but
it is weird.
I would need it to be more of an e-hangy type thing that kind of flies itself when I'm along for it. I don't mind a joystick and that sort of thing, fly-by-wire, but yeah, that looked a little bit too complex for me.
Well, it is an eVTOL. It takes off vertically, and then once it gets going, it uses the airfoil. So it is a little different, but people are like, hell yeah, yep, I would. Who won the triple tech? We're not doing that right now, but we're going to do that here in a minute. But thanks for asking.
That's awesome.
Definitely would fly it. No. Phantom Flight 101. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I don't know. I maybe over water, 5 feet above the ground, just to say I did. But other than
that spinny thing he was doing over the water, that I was kind of like, that looks quite cool. That looks like it would be fun to do.
Right.
But still, I'm not sure.
All right. Let's go ahead and head over to my neck of the woods, my stomping ground, Nashville.
Ooh.
This is from Brian. This is the Nashville riverfront. He says, hey, Ken, I just wanted to send a video I shot using my Mavic 2 Pro of the Nashville riverfront. I usually use my drone for real estate photos, but wanted to try shooting a video. I shot flying around the Nashville riverfront and Nissan Stadium. Brian, that's a great place to fly because you can get a shot. That's Broadway right there.
Nice.
That's the touristy part. Now, I will say that if you go beyond this bridge, that you might be in a no airspace. I'm just saying. Maybe Brian got his permits. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But here,
absolutely.
You're definitely in no airspace right here. So just letting you know that, Brian. But you can, these days, you can fly over cars. Did you know that? You can fly over cars if it's not a lot of traffic. And if you're not lingering.
Okay.
That's the language that the FAA is using. Like, you can't, hop on the interstate and follow cars. If you're just crossing really quick, what I like to do, just for safety, because you never know when a prop's going to fly off and it'll drop out of the sky, I wait till there's no cars. I cross the street with no cars like I would if I was walking it. But, the FAA is they're loosening up certain things. I think they're trying
same
to...
here, actually. We're finding the same thing with the regulations over here as well. There's more. We can even fly over people with sub 250s now.
Yeah. I think they're trying to pacify us and make us feel better before they strangle us to death with remote ID. You know what I mean? They're like,
Before
sure.
they sneak around with the old piano wire.
Right. Sure.
You.
Go ahead and fly at night. Yeah, you're fine. Fly over car. Whatever. Over. Yeah, do what you want. Remote ID. Yeah. Anyway. That almost triggered an automatic Raz. I'm getting a little hot under the collar there. Let's relax now with an old lighthouse. We love lighthouses, don't we, drone owners? This is from Jeremy Williams. He says, hello, Ken. Just wanted to show you some FPV video I took last week in Mackinac City, Michigan. This is the Mavic 2 Pro. The Mackinac Bridge is 5 miles long, and the two towers are 533 feet tall. Jeremy. So it looks like he had it in the FPV mode if it's a Mavic 2 Pro. I don't believe you, Jeremy. Wow. That was cool. Love lighthouses. Thank you, Jeremy Williams, for that. I'm blowing through these because we got a lot.
Awesome. That's really cool.
And I do want to get to, we're going to give away the tablet, but you know what we do. We make you watch the whole stream almost before we do this at the very end. And before you know it, 2 hours has gone by and you've watched my stream because I'm a sneaky devil. I'm not going to do that. We're going to do it here in a couple minutes. All right. Sean, you okay? You falling asleep? Is it nappy time?
Sorry.
Are you good? Do you need a little pick-me-up?
Good, thanks. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, can you, in your British convenience stores, can you buy that wake me up crap at the, that the truckers take, like little bottles of ginseng and 18-hour pep me up kind of stuff? Can you?
In actual fact, a lot of your energy drinks are banned here, let alone those little things.
Really? You can't get those?
No, the proper. I've never almost knocked my entire head off before prior to visiting the States, and one of my friends there giving me a proper energy drink, and it literally nearly killed me.
Oh wow! It's a good thing they regulate them, because in Britain that would be That would be just too improper, wouldn't it? That's too much
Indeed,
energy.
sir.
We can't
Yes.
have that much pep in the country. No, indeed, no. You can have your tea. That might have a little caffeine in it, but that's it. That's all you get.
Just a smidge.
Queen, out. All right. This is from Jim Black. Yeah. Does she ever go, Liz, out? Does she ever say that? No.
I have to say, she is absolutely hilarious.
She really is.
If you look on YouTube for and be careful what you search for, although YouTube's safe, but the Queen funny moments, she is genuinely hilarious.
She really is.
She essentially takes the Mickey out of everybody else for being so serious, but during her visits, etc.
Yeah,
She's
the
got
thing
a
is,
lot of humor.
I mean, how can you not be happy if you're the Queen, right? I mean, you have everything in the world handed to you, and not to mention the fact that after you get to a certain age, you're like, the hell with it.
Yeah,
you know?
and her sense of humor is confirmed by Prince Philip being now dearly departed, being her husband, who was literally the biggest goofball in the world. He was just fantastic.
Yeah, but she is really funny. I don't think Americans realize how funny your Queen is. She really is.
She's hilarious.
But one of my favorite things is when she cut her birthday cake with a sword. Anyway. Set your Google alerts to funny Queen stuff. All right, so this is from Jim Black. And he says, hey, Ken, a while ago you did a segment on how sound effects can enhance a video. I hope you taught me well. Jim Black. So let's see what he's done with sound. All these sound effects available at Epidemic Sound. Link in the description, by the way.
I just need to pop to go for a toilet quick.
Yeah. See, now, most prosumer drones, if not all, won't record audio, but so you have to add it later, or record on site with a separate recorder to get the actual audio, or you can use sound effects. And you can switch them out. You know? Kind of changes the whole dynamic. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Thank you so much, Jim. I appreciate that. Yeah, you did a good job. And remember, it's a lot easier just to record on site with a separate recorder if you want the genuine sounds. But audio is very important to video. It really is. And I see some people, all the time, people love taking drone video of trains. And I've seen videos where it's like this beautiful steam engine going by, and they're playing like music. I'd rather hear silence. If I can't hear the steam engine, people want to hear shoot, shoot, shoot. They want to hear that. They don't want to hear steam train. They don't want to hear that. All right. The viewer video of the week is really good. It's short, but it's very, very good. I will play it twice.
Awesome.
This one is from Nick Sanders, and he says, "Good day to you, sir. Hope you're well. The video you shared of Newquay in Wales, you mentioned it would look good as a tilt shift video. Well, this weekend the wind died down enough for me to get the footage that I wanted, and so I did various shots within a mile or so of my house of the local area, and then edited with the tilt shift effect. Hope you enjoy." Nick Sanders. If you're not familiar with tilt shift, that's you can do it with software now, but it used to be a special lens where it would kind of force the focus. I don't know how to explain it. Where it's a kind of thing that if you were filming like a toy train set, doesn't it look like toys with that kind of focus?
That's it.
Yeah. It's a really interesting effect.
Yeah, it gives like the model village type effect, doesn't it, basically?
Yeah. Stephen Colbert show had its opening filmed in tilt shift down in New York City, so maybe that's they do look like toys. Isn't that weird? Isn't that a weird effect?
It is cool.
Look at them all driving on the wrong side of the road. What the hell?
Why don't they all crash? It's crazy.
I know, it's crazy. That is fantastic. Thank you very much, Nick Sanders, for sending that in. Again, if you just joined us, thank you so much. And if you want to send in a video, you can send it here at kenheronupload@gmail.com. If you want to send me something actually in the mail, like, I don't know, underwear, foreign money, candy, gold bars, whatever, Ken Heron box 1281, people. Huntington, Tennessee, 38344. What'd you say, people?
People, yeah.
Yeah, look, I don't want to go down in my P.O. box and find a toddler in there, so you can just keep those. That's all. I don't need those.
Find a tater in there.
Yeah, I don't need that. All right, I got a couple more viewer videos left. There was another one. Oh, yes. Okay, so you've seen my drone crash videos. I'm working on volume 5
awesome.
now, and I have enough for volume 6. People love to share their crashes with me, and you can do that by sending your crash video here for volume 6. I'm already good on 5. I'll be releasing that video soon. KenHeronUpload@gmail.com. In the subject line, put the word crash. Okay, don't put smash up or whatever. Have the word crash, because when I search them, that's how I do it, and that's how I'll find you. But as an example of one that you'll see coming up, I know everybody wants to see something that it does naturally, and I'm talking about the DJI POS. They tend to crash. This is from Tristan Huell, and he said he was doing some close to the ground proximity flying, which is something you should never do with a DJI POS because that'll happen. And of course he had to buy another $300 battery and cheap plastic props. He probably had to send it back to China to replace the arm. Anyway, are you getting the impression that I don't like the DJI POS?
I don't know. I think somewhere along the line, I might have got that interpretation, perhaps from the opening 30 seconds of your POS.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm
review video.
I tend to be a little bit ambiguous, but I just want to let you know that I'm not on the fence about that.
No,
I'm not. Okay.
How do you think your attitude towards the POS would have been different if you hadn't at that point been fairly expert in FPV? If you were still just a camera drone dude?
That's a really good question. And
because that's how I found it.
I probably would have.
That's what it is to me.
I probably would have hated it more.
Okay.
Because I would have crashed harder.
Yes.
You know, because it tends to make you a little brave because of the safety thing.
Mm.
And so you think, well, I got this amount of safety. If I get near anything, no. I think I probably would have hated it more.
I'm now going to curse my DJI FPV drone. I have yet to have any bumps or scrapes.
I'm sure you won't. What could happen? Nothing could happen. I dare something to happen to your drone. I dare the fates.
I'm flying it this weekend as well.
Yeah, so nothing's going to happen. You'll be fine. I wouldn't worry about it. What could happen?
Fine.
Nothing's going to happen. Oh, dear. I believe that's the sound of karma. So don't let me fly your drone. Okay. So there's this guy, and he flew at a volcano. You might have seen this. And this is absolutely amazing video. There's a link to his this video in the description. Subscribe to his channel. He's got a lot of great stuff on there. This is Sky Surfers. He only has 232 subscribers with videos like this. You should subscribe to this guy. Location, right?
Wow.
Sean, would you fly at a volcano with any drone?
Yeah. I'm tempted to do the Iceland thing.
I would definitely do it too. And I would probably lose my drone. Because I'd see something like that and I'd want to dive it. Okay, I'll time it out and wait till the Earth spits out more magma, and then I try to fly through it. But this guy does just that. So he's looking down the barrel of a volcano gun just there, And then later on, this is amazing. Again, this is from Sky Surfers. That's when you're tempted to just haul ass through the sparks. But those are all rocks, man.
Ooh.
Yeah, wait for it. Wait for it. He's going for it. Oh my, no. You can see where it's hitting. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was just fantastic. See the full video. There's a link in the description. Tell him Ken Heron sent you. But that was absolutely amazing. It's a great video.
That was awesome.
All right, so this next one is from Ireland. You've been to Ireland, haven't you?
It's actually the place of my parents, brothers, sisters' birth. So it is my ancestral home.
Oh, cool. What's your favorite thing about Ireland?
That I don't live there. No.
My
favorite thing about Ireland is probably, I would say, the quietness of Tipperary versus the bustle of Dublin. That you can get both sides of life there.
That was very diplomatic.
Did I save it?
Yeah, you think you saved it.
Okay.
I know you wanted to say that Ireland is the New Jersey of Europe.
Oh,
no.
I wouldn't say it's that bad.
Oh, New Jersey's just fine. Come on.
It's not Wales. Come on.
Oh, man. Oh, you want to give out your email? All right.
It's okay. Legwork's already got it.
Oh, great. Anyway, so this is from Stephen Ewing, and he is in Ireland. He says, hey there, Ken, video to possibly add to your next TNL. Here is a link that I took with my Anafi drone a couple of years back. It's of the H&W shipyard in Belfast, Northern Ireland, the birthplace of the famous Titanic. And this is a really great video. Check this out. I love history stuff. Did you ever visit the Titanic Museum there in Belfast?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I live streamed from Belfast for International Drone Day this year.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was very cool.
Wow. I would love to go there. I think everybody's fascinated with the story of the Titanic. This shipyard built so many ships, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
For the war and for other things, and they still build ships there, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they filled in the dock that held the Titanic, and there's the museum. Each corner of the building is the exact shape and height of the bow of the Titanic.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Is it officially an unsinkable museum?
Don't. Oh my God. Let me knock on some more wood. Oh my God. You imagine? Can you imagine if a sinkhole happened? A sinkhole. That would be.
Don't.
Irony personified. Let's knock on all the wood that we have. Yeah. Sorry, yeah. Ireland. God. We're going to start an international incident. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Cool. Thank you very much for sending that in. Now we got to do something before we do the drawing. Just one little thing, and that is the shame game. Do you remember the shame game?
Oh, yes.
Now, I've picked someone to shame, and what we do here is pick someone who is on the channel, loves the channel, and we see him all the time in the chat, but for one reason or another still hasn't become a member. And I'm going to pick someone. I don't see them. I would hope that they're there now. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to pick someone else. Let's play the shame game. All right, here we go.
The shame game.
Woo!
Shame it.
All right, Carl's Corner. Carl's Corner.
Oof.
Oh, I see you in there being a moderator and everything. You got your blue wrench. Wouldn't a nice heron bird look nice next to that? Carl's Corner. Anybody in the chat, feel free to shame Carl. We're gonna do this until he becomes a member. Sean, tell him why he should become a member of the channel.
Well, if he chooses to become a member of the channel, it's an awesome place to be. It's an exclusive community, and I have to say, the pre-show. I know we always say the pre-show video was crazy this week.
Yeah.
I'm right now. I can't believe what happened in that video. I kind of want to bribe you. How much? I make up my wallet.
Yeah,
what kind of super chat would have that accidentally deleted?
It got out of control today. It really did.
Yeah. I genuinely thought we were going to lose Jeff for the news at one point.
Yeah, he did walk out at one point.
Yeah,
but he came back.
And I know it's all fun and games. I genuinely thought that it might have gone that little bit too far.
So what's Carl's Corner saying? Come on, Carl's Corner. What's he doing? Is he a member yet? He's like, lol.
The last one. Yeah.
I can't. I mean, please, everybody pick on Carl right now. All in fun, of course. But we need to shame him into becoming a member. Just become a member. Just do it. Be a cool kid. You know you want that. Look at all the cool kids with the heron birds. We even have red heron birds, and that means you've been a member for over a year. Sean, you're a pretty cool kid, aren't you? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to have to take away your moderator status. Yep, I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to do it. Let's see. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it just to mess with him. Boom! Now you're totally naked, Carl. What are you going to do about that? What are you going to do, Carl's Corner? Is he crying? Is he crying? Did we make him feel bad? He's naked. You don't... Oh, I can't go out of the house without my wrench. Carl. Oh, Carl. Hey, we got another member right just now. Kim Fuse. See, look, if Kim Fuse can do it, you can do it, Carl's Corner. Welcome to the Heron Birds.
In the pre-chat, Mudball Creative became a member as well. That didn't get counted.
That's fantastic, because I was going to pick on him next week. Thank you, Mudball. You were on my list. I got a list. Where's Carl's Corner? Carl, tell us how you're feeling, man. Let it out. Let it all out. I guess the shame game didn't work on him, but I have an.
Do you know what? I think you should put him back to moderator status, because he's a moderator that couldn't be bought. I think that's pretty cool.
I like the way you're looking at it, but I think I'd like to give the wrench to someone else.
Oh, I know it's like a shame game, but I kind of like Carl's Corner even more now.
Yeah. Oh, Bob Casey. This is just a little reminder. He's been a member for 11 months. So next month you get your red heron bird. Thank you.
Where was Bob Casey for the other 2 months?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Come on, man. What's Carl's Corner saying? He doesn't care that his wrench is gone.
Carl's getting some support in the chat, actually.
Let's see. You know what? I think. Do you think Michael Blade FPV is responsible enough to handle the duties of moderator?
Michael Blade is awesome.
He is. Boom.
Yeah.
You've got Carl's wrench, Michael Blade. Nice. Now, Michael, that is Carl's wrench, and you're only borrowing it until he becomes a member. If Carl becomes a member before the end of the show, I have to give the wrench back to him. What a dick move on my part. Anyway, let's go ahead and give away the triple tech while all this drama is happening. This thing is really awesome. Now, if you have not commented the proper saying, we're not doing pick me. If you haven't commented the proper saying in the video of 1,000 penises, well then you're not quite eligible for this. This is the Triple Tech 8-incher. All right, and we're gonna draw right now. Let's go to the Decidertron 5000 and see who wins. All right, I'm gonna put in the URL right here. I'm gonna filter out duplicate users because
now I didn't enter because I can't win, but I would have loved to pick me for some reason.
Yeah, that would have been funny. All right, so the saying was, I need these knits because this is the brightest tablet that you can get for the price. And so let's see how many people are eligible to win. Quite a few people entered this contest by commenting in the video. And we always draw for prizes here on TNL. So, okay. So you have a 1 out of 1,120 chance to win. So let's go ahead and do the drawing.
Ooh,
and the winner.
Seeing some names there.
Is, DMC Productions. Congratulations, DMC Productions. You've got yourself this Triple Tech tablet. Keep looking on my channel. That's how we do it. I have a contest on a video. We draw it here on TNL. And if DMC Productions doesn't claim this prize in 30 days, then I'll give it away again to someone else. That's how that works. Full rules available at dronebook.com. All right.
That's that's actually a serious prize, man. That's really cool.
Yeah. I've got another video where you can win a Pixel 5a that I hid in the
An
e-bike.
Evolve 1, did you say? Oh, no, right. Sorry,
Remember
Pixel
the e-bike video?
Oh.
Yeah. So you think it's an e-bike video, but at the end I give away a Pixel 5a. Huh? So check that out and enter. You're still time for that. I'll give that away next week. But right now, that was a lot of excitement. I think we need to step into the Raz chamber. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. This is where I put on my realistic and genuine British accent. Yes, indeed. And we just kind of hang out here in the Raz chamber. It's our 7th inning stretch. What do you have innings in cricket? You know cricket innings? Let's see. It's towards the end of the...
Cricket isn't a real sport.
Oh, it isn't. I see. Okay. Well, anyway,
it's made up.
We're all in here. Oh my goodness! Give out that email. You're gonna have some. Anyway, so we're all in here and we're just hanging out in a stress-free zone. All of our pimples are popped. Our taxes are done. The coffee is ready, and we're just relaxing in here. But there's one rule. One rule only here in the Raz chamber. What is that rule, sir?
No double parking.
That's right. And?
Oh, no farting.
No farting. In the Raz. Enjoy. Jason F? Is that F for farting? Shame on you, Jason F. Shame. Shame on you. The only way I'll forgive you is if you become a member. Oh, Jason F. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I think this is I haven't seen him in here before. He looks like a newbie. He's like, what? What? Raz, what? Did I fart? What?
Say what?
I guess I did. Yeah. All right. There's another video that I wanted to share before the viewer video of the week. Oh, and I know we talked about it before, but we do have to mention RemotePilot101.com. RemotePilot101.com is the place. If you're here in the United States or any of our subsidiaries, you know. What would be a United States subsidiary? Puerto Rico?
Any of our sponsored nations.
Right, yeah, right. So if you want to get your 14 CFR Part 107 and you want to study to make actual real money with your drone and be a business, RemotePilot101.com. Use Heron18 to get 30% off. That'll save you some money. And you pay one time, you have access to the site forever. Jason Shappert is the instructor. He's got a whole curriculum that he updates constantly in his video lessons. He wears 2 watches. He's a tanned sun god. He's a good guy to see when you're learning. You're like, sometimes you get lost in his dreamy blue eyes, but you'll be learning something. RemotePilot101.com. Study for the FAA test, Part 107. You've heard about it. And, yeah, 30% off, Heron 18. Right, Sean?
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome group. We actually gave away one of their courses on our Discord channel, actually.
Did you?
They are a fantastic group of people.
It really is a great bunch of people. It's a great way to learn. I mean, I got through high school barely, but that's only because they showed movies once in a while. RemotePilot101.com, Heron 18. Love you guys. Mean it. All right. Okay. wonder if there's anything else I forgot. Oh, yes. Okay. I wanted people to share pictures of how they watch the show, and I'm still accepting those here at kenheronupload@gmail.com. Take a picture of yourself watching TNL, whether it be on your big screen TV, your Projectorotron 5000. I got this from Rob Agnew, and he has actually bought the beauchart t-shirt, or as we call it, the beauchart. And there's links available. If you want this on a t-shirt, you know you do. This is what it looks like. I don't know what that evil rabbit's about, but thank you, Rob, for sending that in. Get you. There's all kinds of links in the description. Didn't we get another member?
We did.
I don't want to forget anybody before we go to the viewer video of the week. Let me just go back. Let me just roll back up here and see if we got that. We did that. Oh, Ken. We got Grumpy Vlogger. Okay, we got $4.99 from Grumpy Vlogger. Hey, Grumps. Great to see Elexus on here. Oh, and you too, Sean and Ken. Thank you very much, Grumpy. New member of the Heron Birds, Ken Penny. That's a cool name. Ken Penny, thank you very much for becoming a member. John Baston with, I think, an Australian $1.49. Thank you very much for the poop emoji. He must be referring to my new channel that you are going to subscribe to right now. I know you want to see POS car reviews. I know you want to see that. And I want to thank Kim Fused became a member of the Heron Birds. We've got 9 members. Just one more for our goal. That is awesome. Thank you very much. And of course, all you members will have access to the members only stuff, which just the one from today that I'll post tomorrow. Sean, are you okay with me posting it?
Yeah, I mean, it's only the members are a cool bunch. It's only the members that get to see it.
It's just us members, just the cool kids.
Yeah. But they are starting to become an art form of their own.
Yeah, they really are, man. They really are. Oh my God. Oh, what I
feel like I prep more for the pre-show now than the show, if that makes sense.
Oh, wouldn't you be mad if I posted that publicly for everybody? But no, just the members. And Bob Casey, Ariel, again, member for 11 months. You're almost getting your 1 year badge. And Flea Flicker. Hold on, I got a sound effect. I got a Flea Flicker sound effect. Hold on. Flea Flicker. Let me flick it again. Flea Flicker. There we go. Yeah. Thank you very much for the $5 super sticker. In the Woods became a new member. Member of the Heron Birds. Pigeon Jerky Gang welcomes Tater Rogers, a 6-month member, going strong. John Bryan, new member of the Heron Birds. Thank you, John, and welcome. And let's see. Oh my goodness, we got quite a few super chats we didn't get to. Tim Rayhan with the $10 for Carl's membership. Yeah, see? Did Carl become a member? Is Carl still watching? Shame on you, Carl! Oh, you son of a gun! I accidentally hit one of my F keys, and it did something weird on the screen. I was like, oh no! I did something! That's what that look was, in case you're wondering. I was terrified. I was like, I hit F what? And did what? So thank you, Tim, for that. And Tech Lifetime, new member. Welcome to the Pigeon Jerky Gang. Thank you. Ben T got a member upgrade, which is awesome. Upgrade to the Pigeon Jerky Gang. Eric Swanson with $5. He says, I was a little late today for the train, if there was one, but here's my dues. Thank you very much, Eric. And Joseph Crane with the $5. Thanks again, Ken, for the great content. My favorite day of the week. Man, you guys, you stop it. That is, don't stop it, but you know what I mean. That is awesome. I sincerely appreciate the hell out of that. All right, I can tell Sean's dozing off, so let's go ahead and get to you. Oh yeah, you are. Let's get to the viewer video of the week, brought to you by freewellgear.com. That's the prize, and the winner of the Freewell Gear this week is the tension.
Carl's Corner.
Brad Henderson. Brad Henderson is from St. Louis. He said, hey, Ken, I filmed this droney with my DJI Air 2S at Keener Plaza in St. Louis, Missouri. This was filmed early in the morning on September 26th, which is why there are very few people or cars around. Thank you, Brad Henderson. So do check this out. It is the viewer video of the week, and I'll play it twice if need be because it's short, but it is freaking awesome. Enjoy. Wow, that was amazing.
That was superb.
I mean, the lighting, a perfect time of day with the arch kind of silhouetted and going over the Capitol building.
Yep, perfect.
What a beautiful city. Want to see it again?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let's see that again. Oh, he's got it centered perfectly.
Yeah, the sun actually crowns on the arch, which is perfect.
Yeah. Wow. Wow, that was really amazing.
Okay, we have some breaking news. Breaking news coming in that Carl's Corner says he's going to join because Geeks Varna is swaying.
Because Geeks Varna is swaying?
Do my little sway dance to the music.
Oh, okay.
And indeed,
well,
he is now a heron bird. This is my tune.
Is that your group? Carl's Corner! Hey! We shamed you into it, Carl! We know you meant to do it anyway. You were going to do it anyway, even if we didn't mention you incessantly. Thank you for becoming a member of the Heron Birds. Another shaming works. Thank you,
Does he
Carl.
get his wrench back now?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got to give his wrench back. Let's see. Let me do that. And boom. And you know what? I'm gonna the other guy. I'm gonna let him have a wrench too. Why not?
Oh, that's cool.
That's just how I roll. That's just how I roll.
Yeah, Michael Blade's a cool guy anyway. He's a good guy to have as a moderator.
Heck yeah. All right, so I guess that's it. It's been a heck of a show. Let's see if I didn't forget anything. Oh, yes. Moderators, please put a link where you can stream my radio station. It's on every morning, and I have to get up in like 2 hours and do it. It's Rock 98.3 WJLI in Paducah, Kentucky. And if you would like to hear what that's like, here you go.
Rock 98.3 WJLI. Here's some fun stuff the Brew Crew Morning Show's gotten into lately.
There's a lady near Cleveland that has caught her mailman peeing on her mailbox.
Why?
I have no idea. He denied the whole thing, actually called the allegation crazy, but the cops said the mailbox still smelled like urine when they got there.
They said you were urinating on a mailbox. Oh, they're mine.
For the record, I don't care if my mail person pees in my mailbox. That's fine. It'd be fine.
Wasn't your mail person a lady?
Yeah, but...
I mean, can a lady even direct it? Can they do that?
I think they can. They've got some sense.
Can they?
Yeah,
they can aim it?
Yeah, I mean... Come on! It's not easy. It's not a simple task, but
they can't write their name in the snow.
No. Well, that's just very big letters, yeah.
When was the last time you wrote your name in the snow? You've done it, right? Come on, you're a dude. You've done it.
No, I actually haven't done that. I hate snow. Yeah. I don't like
whenever
snow.
I do it,
Yeah.
I don't use print. When I pee in the snow,
Yeah.
I always use longhand. Yes. So that's what you're missing in the morning. So if someone will put a link to, oh my goodness, stop the show. Oh my goodness. Jimmy J with $2. Thank you, Jimmy J. Woo! All right, well, I guess that's the show. Thanks for what? Oh, wait, hold on a second. Stop the show. Elexus. Oh my goodness, Elexus. $220. Being I'm a super fan and this show is $220, I really can't leave without giving a super fan donation. Plus, it's about time for you to pick up the rotary rebuild. So here's some extra cash for the trip. Thanks for having me on your show, and I'll co-host if you ever need me to fill in. Oh, wouldn't that be a fun show? Thank you so much, Elexus. We love you. Here's Sean to tell you how much he loves you, too.
Alexis, from the bottom of my... Because I too am a TNL super fan. That's one of the reasons why I started my channel. And from the bottom of my TNL heart, I thank you for supporting this man's addiction to the wrong car.
Thank you very much, Elexis, and everybody who's supporting the show and became a new member tonight. We did reach our goal of 10 new members. That is fan-freaking-tastic. Speaking of the wrong car, before we go, I have to remind everybody, I started a new channel. It is POS Car Reviews, and you will never see a Mazda RX-8 on there. Never! Unless it's a POS. So subscribe if you would. I'm going to be filming new content this Sunday with the very first video that will be a 1995 Chrysler LeBaron that is farm fresh. He promised me he would get all the anthills out of it. And with that, I guess that's the show.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
What an awesome evening, and every Thursday you make it for me and everyone else. We've got such a wonderful community. Thank you so much for gathering here each and every Thursday night. Sean, thank you for filling in.
Anytime at all, sir.
I hear our tennis pro Kelly Green will be back next week.
Awesome.
And next week, I believe we have a guest, another lady from Germany. She's going to be on, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I can't pronounce her name, otherwise I'd say it. Jeff Sills, thank you very much for the news. And Elexis for everything you do for us. Love you, mean it. Until next time,
and bye.
jerky, pigeon jerky, the killer like a processed meat. Enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them go. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, a tail like a processed meat. Yeah. That was so funny.
You'll enjoy Thursday Night Live with Ken Heron and Kelly, Jeff and Ashley too. There'll be fun and quizzes and Kelly's misses. The bird is the word in the news. It's the #1 live stream, it's got pizzazz. There's only one rule, don't fart in the rats. If you think it's funny, super chat some money, 'cause TNL is here for you. Yeah!